While doing your things and wondering how you would level up in order to make sure you don't die in the abyss of hell, you managed to come up with a job. Well, you managed to find a job in a tavern. Not really able to communicate with the sole proprietor. You allowed one of the NPCs to make the connection, which was, well, you didn't really know the transference of information, so there was really no insight to your team, air quotes. You managed to take down the poachers, however, not without realizing that they were more or less not bad guys, more as trying to take these guys from a bad situation and making sure that they can communicate and actually go back to the wild or wherever they came from without harming anyone around them that they didn't need to. But after realizing this, you managed to go back in, settle your problems, make sure that the poachers team that sent out to pay you guys, which you never got paid because you immediately attacked them, were taken down, and now the creatures are, well, what's left of them are still there. Thankfully enough, you managed to take them down before anything was really damaged other than people.
Oops.
And that's right around where you left off. You might be
Why over here?
I think you were trying to pet the steel creature.
Both of you were trying to pet the steel creature.
I want to be my friend.
Tried communicating, but it has no mouth. You also remember, well, I'll just tell you because you wouldn't know. The agents that have been working on this relocation system, Locke and her teammate, who I currently don't see on map, which is weird.
Sam Mounts here.
Huh.
She went to go get groceries.
Yeah, sure, I'll just go with that. I'm not gonna bother looking for her token right now. You managed to realize that she is a therapist, and while the other individual is just very good at fighting.
Well, we're sorry that we caused you so much trouble today.
I mean, it does happen. Often than not, when the people I hire are sometimes mercenaries, they usually just do their job without too much trouble.
Oops.
Yeah, we thought we had all the information, but clearly we didn't. Is there anything else you need? Like protection? Do you need more people? Or, anything?
Not that I can think of now. Thankfully enough, we were gonna move the job somewhere else. We were just making sure that everything was secure in the city.
Hold on. Let me just ask the two over there a quick question.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you.
I just quickly walk over to Lilith and Clee.
So, I think they need help moving these creatures out of here.
Okay.
Clee, you're very, Michaela, you're very quiet right now.
And I think we're super fucking sorry, we should probably help them?
Not in my schedule.
We did kind of, ruin their whole thing just now.
Promise Groupie I'd take him to the park.
We can take Gloopy after.
Fine.
What about you, Clee? What do you think about that?
Do they even want our help?
Well, I mean, I don't know, but I feel like if we offer it and, maybe we I don't know. I just feel bad for what we've done.
I cannot hear Michaela.
She muted herself, remember?
No, she talking.
No, she's talking very quietly.
Oh my god.
I can hear her.
She's very quiet.
You can increase your gain.
Hold on, let me try Michaela's mic.
For me, she's all the way at full volume.
Talk, Michaela.
Hello.
Yeah, she's still really quiet for me.
Am I?
Yeah.
I think it might be your input system.
Let me switch to my phone then.
Aka.
I was having the same problem with another player yesterday, so it might be Discord messing with people.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Much. Oh. Hello.
Hi.
Much better.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my god.
So what were you saying, Michaela?
I don't know. I don't really care. I mean, I just do whatever.
Well, I mean, I don't really mind helping them, but exactly what do you want us to do? Because I don't exactly have any strength to move anything.
I mean, well, if we could ask them what they need help with, because maybe they won't. Okay, you have fun talking to a big guy here.
Pet, pet, pet.
So, I kind of just walk back to, Locke, letting those two just, do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Do you need help with anything, like moving them to a new, safer place? Because if so, I think we wouldn't mind helping.
Do any of you know how to make transportation circles?
Isn't that what Tail do?
What who can do?
Isn't that what Tail does when he teleports?
He can. His is on a smaller scale, but he does know the circles.
Well, he can do like a couple of people at a time.
I just point to Tail.
Oh
Ah.
man, here.
Hi.
I mean, it'll save us some trouble, so, if you can at least do one of them, my team will be able to encirculate the others, and then we can teleport out.
Which one seems to be the more difficult one to transport?
They're all relatively fine, it's just some of them are bigger than the others.
I'm guessing the big metal man would be the hardest.
His would take the most time, yes.
Racist.
Would you be a good... Would you mind,
What?
big guy over there, please?
Sure. I don't see a problem with that. He begins writing it down. What are you doing, Clay?
I'm just looking at the horse. That's it.
Roll
It's
animal
a pretty
handling.
horse. I have a +5 in that. Let's do this. Is he not?
You just take out a carrot and basically hit it on its side. Not like actually hitting it, but like when a kid does slap their parent's face.
I just
Yeah.
imagine Klee, just like, at first she thinks this is how you get a horse to like you, she just fucking gently throws it at the thing like, eat it.
Yeah. Can I try? I want to walk over to Horsey.
Alright, you walk over to Horsey.
No, Klee, that's not how you feed a horsey. You do it like this.
And that one, please.
I'm waiting for that one as well.
Leave me alone. Okay. Wait. Okay, Michaela, you actually have a bigger plus than I do. So... +3. Wow.
You grab the
Ew.
carrot and just say, "This is how you actually do it," and then just throw it in the corner, and just tell it to eat it.
Like that, Clay. Just
Eat
like
it.
that. Eat it.
It doesn't move away. It's just staring at you too.
God, you horse.
Sorry.
Beef.
For all the trouble we've done. Mainly me.
I mean, the mercenaries knew what they were getting into, but it's still a little troubling that they had to go through that. I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe if I hired them earlier on, I would be able to speak with them about what brought them into this work.
Don't keep your head in the past. Try and look forward to the future. I guess.
No.
I'm bad when it comes to talking like this.
You don't linger on to the past. You remember it, but you don't linger on. Often than not, that doesn't allow you to move and press forwards.
That's the one.
Leave.
I turn to the lid. Is that the one?
I don't know.
Fair enough. Tail, how's that thing going along over there?
Roughly another hour, give or take.
No. Well,
I just kind of.
what do you two want to do over there for an hour?
Young just sees carrots lying in the cage.
How did you get carrots?
Mm.
I thought your thing was pickles, Clee.
What?
Maybe that's why it didn't eat the carrots. It wants a pickle.
No, pickles are for me.
But give it to the horse.
No.
Okay. You basically do that for an hour, just
Give
arguing
it to the
between
fucking
each other.
horse.
I would like to try and feed a pickle to the unicorn.
Where'd you get a pickle?
I
Of him and just eat the pickle.
I
Or
have-
snatch it and just eat it.
just imagine.
Y'all,
Just-
animal handling with disadvantage.
Really?
Don't tempt me, bitch.
What's animal handling? What's animal handling in again?
It's how you
Wisdom.
handle animals.
Wisdom. Thank you.
Yes, a dogma.
Thank you, Adogma. 1, 2. Oh!
Ah,
Huh?
Fuck you, Michaela.
You,
did I roll like acrobatics against his thing?
no, unfortunately he didn't do well enough to actually tame it. So you just grab a pickle, kind of do the same thing that Klee did, but you don't whack it. You just place it upon their side and kind of press onto it. It doesn't do anything, but it does move its head to the left a little bit.
That's
Away
not how
from
you
it.
feed it.
I'm sorry if I have a
Didn't like
ravenous
it.
Klee here trying to eat the thing I'm trying to feed.
He doesn't like it.
I'm sorry, who's the one who yeeted? I'm sorry, who yeeted a carrot at the thing's face?
You got it covered in pickles.
What do you mean?
I've tried once. How many carrots are in here?
Mm.
That's
No.
just
No.
that's basically just Violet and Klee fighting over this. Okay. While this is transitioning on, a group of people come in. Not people ready to attack, but just the rest of her team. Minus the one that never returned. Secretly, apparently, I accidentally deleted her on one of the accounts I had. So she still shows up on screen, but not the main screen I'm running. And I can't actually move her. So
Right.
I just drew a green X over it.
Okay.
You look quite different. I don't know what it could be.
Anyways, the three enter inside. I'm just gonna quickly move them. almost taking a thunderous step into the distance. They come over and converge towards Locke. Locke, looking towards the rest of the team, looks towards the woman individual with a cowl and shawl. Locke then simply states, Trident, Violet and Yelm, how are you? Violet then simply states, everything seems to be in order. Right now we got all the materials to transport these individuals, and then looks at your team. Is everything alright?
Who?
Ooh,
I
hot
point-
people.
Did I just hear someone say my name, but off just then?
Locke looks towards you. I suppose I can introduce you. She then points towards the woman. This woman here is known as Violet.
Yes, me.
That's
Charmed.
Violet.
The man in the middle is known as Trident. Pleasure. And the one to the end is known as Yule. How you do?
There can only be one.
Please tell me Please tell me one of you ain't a warlock.
What?
Their names even
What?
sound like yours.
I thought I heard young muck. I don't know. I'm
Oh
Y'all.
sorry.
yes, old people ears.
Y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Old people ears, yes, I understand.
You'll become old one day.
Yeah, but not today.
Nope.
Gray feather just falls off of her.
I'm 2 years old, what do you mean?
I always forget you're two.
She's two.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's two.
I'm baby.
Okay.
Why we're just hearing that?
I was gonna make a joke, but let's move on.
Oh god.
Okay. Locke introduces you to the rest of her team that you haven't killed. She explains the situation. Thankfully enough, Locke is a very good mediator. So they don't seek vengeance. They don't like you very much.
Sorry.
We got false information.
No, you just never looked into the job.
Yeah.
I can't read, so it's not my fault.
It wasn't even written down.
That was the entire point. But regardless of that, they don't like you, but they'll work with you and tolerate you. Locke then states, alright then. Violet, Trident, do you mind getting to work? Shouldn't be an issue. Sure, no problem.
I'm silent.
That's definitely true. She comes over, looks at the celestial horse, and then begins to speak in celestial. The horse then responds and moves over towards her.
Wait, Clee, don't you speak Celestial?
Nah.
Oh, I thought you did. Never mind.
No,
Nah.
I think I asked this question a while ago. In my notes, it just
Yeah.
has no one speaks celestial except for one.
No one. Only me. No, I don't even speak anything. I speak common.
You can speak it, you can't read it.
She seems to be attending to the horse, basically brushing its hair, making sure that it's nice attended to, and then giving it what appears to be a nice salad.
Can I brush the horsey?
Looks towards you. I suppose you can. Go ahead and try. She then speaks in Celestial again, more than likely trying to calm it down while a stranger is trying to pet its hair. Go ahead and roll again, Violet. Animal handling with advantage.
Yay! I want to handle the animal. Puss. Three. Boink. Boink. Fucking horseman!
See, I could have succeeded on one of it if Clee didn't try and bite me fucking hand off.
You begin to brush its hair, but seeing as you don't really need to brush your own hair, you don't really know how to do it. So you do it, and it kind of gnaws onto the hair. Not enough to hurt it, but enough to realize that You are not a very good horse tamer.
Okay, I'm going to look at other Violet. Okay, can you show me how to brush the horsey?
Sure. She then gives you tips, tricks on how to brush longer hair. Of course, your hair is more like a calico, so it's not that long. Roll again, no advantage this time because you failed enough, but you do get a +2.
Cool. Yeah. This fucking horse is taking so much effort.
You managed to brush his hair just fine. In fact, it actually looks more voluminous than beforehand. And then goes over towards your hand and rests its head on top of it.
Wow.
It just does that while Violet then prepares the magical circle around it. In the meantime, y'all looks towards this one in the middle and then begins to speak in a druidic tongue, if anyone knows the language of the druids.
Nope.
I assumed you didn't. No one's a druid. So they communicate. Y'all then produces a small flower towards it. In turn, it produces a small flower towards him. And then both of them make the flowers bloom.
Wait. I think I have a flower in my bag.
Nope.
There you go.
I only have tea leaves. I feel like that would offend him.
Hmm.
I want to see y'all
Mm.
throwing the
You can always
candy
try.
at the
You can always
baby.
just chuck a whole bunch of tea leaves straight at him. But then he begins to make the circle.
Should I?
Do we heal now since you know?
Yeah, yes, you heal full health if you want.
Cool.
Again, this is going to take a while, so you're basically taking a long rest.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I'm already full health.
Yeah, I feel like if I say anything, those two would kill me. So no, I'm good.
I think I have the least amount of health.
You do.
What's your health pool?
92.
No, you don't. An NPC, well, like 2 NPCs actually have lower HP.
Yay!
I'm drunk.
Yeah, you have the most hit points. I have 109.
What do you have, Michaela?
115.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you guys make the magic circles, are you taking them all to different places or the same place?
You ask that to Violet, and she simply states, same place.
Where?
Can't tell you that, I'm afraid. Since you're not actually, joining us, you'd be better off not, giving out the
No.
information with the possibility of it coming back to bite us.
Fair enough.
I mean, the only one who bites is Klee.
Yeah, I know.
Chomp chomp.
You get a zoom
You
in
don't
of Klee turning around, 180, just ripping the head off of a pickle. Violently.
To her, it's perfectly fine. To everyone else, like a fucking horror scene.
Every time Klee hears her voice, her head just spins around because she's an owl.
Wait, you have a cloak on, right? Hold on a minute here. You have a cloak on, right? So you just spin around and your head's in the hood, right?
Blind.
How to make Klee blind in like a sec, just like go behind her. Hey, Klee.
I mean, that's great, but
Turn
cloth
you
can
about
turn.
and shit.
So I assume we just kind of talk awkwardly with these people who don't really like us for the next hour while the circles are getting done.
Yeah, basically. A long rest usually takes longer, but you're basically doing nothing but harassing a horse.
I wouldn't say harassing.
for a while harassing a horse, and then soon after, actually getting along. Eventually, Allie and Serene do figure out where you're at because you never really spoke of where the mission would be.
Oops.
It's really fine. They were able to track you. They're not useless, but they were doing their own thing.
How could you track us?
There were tea leaves, bird feathers, and just tail written on the wall.
Lead by the. She's in her shredding season.
Allie just simply states, I mean, I just kept following the groups that kept coming in this direction.
Yep, I'll do it. Yep, I'll do it.
Okay, so what you missed is we accidentally killed people we weren't supposed to kill, and now they don't like us, and now we're just kind of sitting here awkwardly while we wait for the circles to be made to transport all these animals.
I mean, I can show some hospitality and maybe offer some tea.
If you want, but I mean, they don't really seem like they want to be our friend.
They
I
really
mean-
don't.
Which I can't blame them for. We killed their friends.
I mean, it's good. It heals. It gives temporary hit points.
But these people weren't in battle, though.
I mean, they might later on, and they'd be like, "Oh, thankfully, those temporary hit points saved us." Maybe.
Annie does say you can always try. You'll just probably get a polite no or no thank you or sure or I suppose you owe us this much, or she goes on listing what possibilities that could incur.
50% are positive, technically, and the other aren't. I'll take those odds.
She
Oh.
shrugs and then looks towards the rest of the team, including Yogg. So what exactly are we doing now? Are we just waiting until you basically catch her up to speed? These guys leave and then head out to hell itself?
I suppose so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I mean, I feel like I'm strong enough. Holds up noodle arms.
I feel like we might need to be a little bit more strong, in my honest opinion.
I'm good. I'm strong.
You are strong.
Serene, currently speaking with y'all, then states, kind of in a whisper, but also clearly able to be heard because right now everyone's doing their own jobs, states, if we do wait a while, don't you think you yourself might get a chance to do what they're aiming to do?
Wait, who's Serene whispering to?
The group, she just basically, you know how sometimes people yell whisper, but it's
Yeah.
not really a whisper?
So something like this? Something like that? I don't know.
Probably a
Yeah.
little louder, but yeah.
This.
Oh, okay. So Snowball.
Also, what level are we supposed to be?
I think 13?
Cool. Okay, that's what I have on my sheet.
Why do I say I'm 14?
I think you're cheating.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Okay, I'll bring myself down a little bit.
No, we're
Mm.
14.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
right. You leveled up because of this mission. 14.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
So Courtney didn't upgrade her sheet.
Maybe
Update her
I
sheet.
didn't just forgot to take to put the number in.
I can see that, but also just make sure you did.
I think I'm good.
Okay. Basically, Serene states that out loud. No real need to whisper the thing.
Well, that you also have a point there. So it's
I
either
think we
A,
should go.
well, it's either A, we go there and we're underleveled, or B, we go there and we whoop the floor with them.
Or we go and we go.
Alright. Should we bring bigger numbers, call for allies, or are we just gonna stick with this team and say, go into hell itself?
I
Although
don't think we should bring Serene.
Yeah, Serene, I'm sorry, but I don't think you should come.
Yeah, I mean, that's why me and Allie went out to go speak with the church.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you remember?
I barely remember anything anymore, to be
How
honest.
did it, oh, by the way, how did everything go at the church?
Yeah, how'd it go?
Oh, they said no, but luckily enough, we had enough money to actually find a place for me here for the next month and a half.
That's great.
Where are
Well-
you going to be staying?
Some bar known as the Grumpy Caterpillar.
A grumpy caterpillar.
Yeah, it has a sign with a giant caterpillar on it, drinking 3 beers. But it looks
Please tell me it's not
mad.
some shady place.
What was that?
Please tell me it's not a shady place.
No. I think it's more... I think Ali described it as a hipster bar.
Oh, okay. Have fun. Violet leans close to Allie. What is a hipster?
Ali then states, usually enough, the hipsters in this area are people with money and well enough to do that they don't actually need to work, but they form their own businesses in order to, I guess, more or less pretend that they're working, but at the same time just basically doing what they want, which is why we were able to, I don't want to say trick one of them into allowing Serene to, air quotes, work there.
Oh.
Well,
Well, I feel better about leaving her now that, I know she's going to be somewhere good, and then we'll meet back when we come back, okay?
you have my word that we'll come back. Zerine.
Serene then states, I mean, I wasn't worried until you guys kept saying that.
Oh god.
We're
Um,
fine. It's just
well-
we're going to hell, it's a very dangerous situation, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's gonna be hot. So hot that if we didn't do a pack with Lit, we would melt immediately. We'll be fine.
She does not, but it was like, you were basically saying, we'll make sure we come back. All the while, the best way I could interpret it is like a 5-year-old knowing that you're going off on a business trip, but not realizing that it could be dangerous or for like a month, and then you're telling them the consequences.
Look, we'll be fine. I mean, hey. Do we have anything to give her to prove to her that we'll be fine?
I give her my plushie.
I give her some
Wow.
tea. I give her some of my good tea bags.
Do you make it? Oh, okay, you just said tea bags. Okay, never mind.
Just in case you want to have a drink of tea.
Thanks. She comes over to the group after finishing speaking with y'all. Ali then states, well, the book hasn't really helped me, but it'll bring out and produce a weapon that you see illustrated inside. Serene then goes, thanks. Yeah, honestly, the only time we actually worked was hitting someone with the head with the actual book, so keep that in mind.
I mean, keep practicing with your bow, and maybe you'll be good as a bowman. Bowman. Just someone with a bow. I mean, it's a very good bow.
As you were articulating bowman, bowwoman, Lit was kind of half there, half not, just depending on where you would land. Going to say something, but didn't, based on how you finished that sentence.
He was prepared to do something. God damn it.
But all the while, Tell finishes up with his circle. Y'all and Violet are currently almost finished up with theirs.
Bubblegum's leaving.
All right, you named it Bubblegum.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
What was its actual name?
You mean Celestial or the one in common?
I guess common, because it's the only language Violet speak.
That's fair. Other Violet tells you its name in Celestial and you have no idea what it means. You just hear Wen just say majestic. And then, other Violet states, the translation for the name in common is actually majestic.
So, majestic bubblegum.
Violet then states, I suppose it can have a last name.
Fine.
Looks towards Bubblegum. NPC looks towards Bubblegum, and Bubblegum just, kind of hard to do, but does a horse shrug.
No.
Like, that's fine, whatever. It's not really an issue. But soon after, y'all and Violet finish off their own circles. Gather them up in one group. All the while, Lit was speaking with Trident about something that you never decided to overhear. So that happened.
Well, I'm sure these majestic creatures will be safe.
Okay, well, we really need to, prepare to leave because, don't want anything bad to happen, so.
Lachlan looks towards your team and then states, right. Just make sure you are safe from what I've overheard, because you're not quiet. Do be careful and make sure that you do say from time to time hello to Serene. If any of you have some type of communication spell, I would recommend using that. Often than not, communication is key to a good relationship.
Yes. Well, thank.
So do be careful and do try not to get hurt. As she
That's right.
states that, she points and looks towards her 3 teammates, and then nods, and the 3 begin to gesture hands towards the 3 creatures. And then the 3 circles binding them begin to rise and then teleport them away.
Bye.
That was pretty.
You say bye before they actually leave, so it's a little awkward. The Bubblegum is the last to leave. Then
Well.
the team nods towards you and then waves off.
Okay, bye.
Good luck on your journeys.
Alicia.
So,
Let's go to hell.
I guess now's the best time to do it.
I mean, if you really want to.
I mean, no one wants to. You kind of have to.
You'd be surprised of how many people actually want to go down there. Form contracted bond packs. Kill your loved one. Kill your not loved one.
What was that third one?
Kill not your loved one.
I can do that.
Oh, but it's probably like some puppy or small orphan child with big dinner plate eyes.
You're not helping her, Lit.
Wasn't trying to.
Is he still wearing pink?
He's still wearing pink.
Great.
He hasn't actually
Whoa.
ever taken it off.
Have you washed it at all?
Looks towards you. Have you?
Right.
Oh.
Have you forgot? Shell.
That is no excuse for not taking a bath.
Look, I do wash,
Yeah, you
okay?
stinky.
Excuse me, I do wash. How dare you?
No, I can't turn them.
Ali does state, I mean, to be fair, none of us have ever said we go to the bathroom and clean ourselves up. I think except for once.
I don't have to. Violet sticks out her tongue.
Moving on from that,
That's how cats get themselves a bath, you racist.
Violet, I've never seen you do that in your entire life.
You want me to do it in front of you?
Violet, no.
Well, exactly.
Lit just turns towards you. And you call yourself a father.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Yeah. At any rate, you guys ready to go?
No.
Alright. Serene, he just basically, not pushes her, but like lightly gestures towards this direction. And then comes back to where he was at. Are we gonna take that guy? Looks towards Gloopy.
Oh, Serene, can you take care of Goopy?
Sure.
Just make sure he doesn't eat everyone and everything.
I'm gonna hand Goopy to Serene.
All right.
We'll be fine. Don't worry.
Lit turns towards you and then states,
Oh.
"We just had this conversation. You're making her worry more." He then begins to chant something, and you see demonic flames underneath you just sprout up and begin to almost bisect the body. Is there anything else you're gonna say? Who knows? Maybe Lit is currently killing you. This was his plan all along, or maybe you're just teleporting in hellish fire.
Well, I'm just gonna quickly sip a little cup of tea.
All right.
That way, someone gets to see what's going on.
Yeah, that's not gonna backfire.
Oh, I know. Ooh, 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 ooh.
You begin to
Nice.
sip a large cup of tea. And surrounding you is now a giant, massive structure of brimstone and iron. Surrounding the rest of you, you do see an individual man heading towards this castle keep. However, all around you is a massive pool of lava just circulating around you, almost as if it's a wave and a wall, keeping you from not going right or left.
So it's only. I look behind, see what's behind
Oh
us.
yes, the
I can-
air is spicy.
Continuing wall of lava and a continuing bridge. There is a single individual man in front of you who seems to resemble more or less a fighter, but you're not exactly sure on who they are. They just seem to be walking ahead of you.
Um, should we talk to the man thing first?
Didn't Let's say to be careful about who we talk to?
I think everyone
Wait.
did.
Wait, Lit, what do you think?
50-50, give or take, depending on if they're just someone that was recruited to hell, if they seekingly decided to go to hell,
So
or,
tiny.
or a soul of the damned that is currently tricking you into speaking with them.
Maybe
Well-
you should talk to him then.
I'm good.
I mean, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Alright, you go, Turtle Boy.
Alright then, fine. This is probably gonna be the worst idea we've ever done.
No, you dumbass.
No, because he's in hell, he's in a terrible place. Show him a little bit of kindness, I guess, huh? Fucking
Well,
me.
maybe he's in hell because, he was bad.
Maybe we could save him from eternal damnation.
He could be literally a turtle serial killer.
And maybe he might be. Look, okay, I'm trying to see the positives here, okay? As hard as it is.
Whatever, go talk to him if you want. Go on, do it.
I take a deep breath and I walk towards the man.
Hello there. What brings you down in these hellish parts?
Okay. The man turns around. I don't have an icon for that, so I'm just using his token now. The man turns around, looks towards you, and then with pitch black iron eyes, almost as if they're piercing through the very soul of the individual that looks at them, he says something in Infernal. Do you speak it?
Nope.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, jeez.
I just tried to guide.
Just want to be free, me.
Pretty good.
Question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Am I close enough to hear it?
Yeah, I suppose you are.
Because I speak Infernal.
All right. The man just basically states in Infernal, but in a lot more perturbed words, basically shouts at Yogg, "Watch where you're going!" And then you see him gesture towards Yogg, and some of the magma around him just jettisons straight towards Yogg. He moves out of the way, but not enough that he doesn't get seriously burned on his side. But he's steadfast and strong and does not take the full frontal assault. Oops, that is a natural 20. Sorry. Wrong tool.
Oh!
Wrong tool. Calm down. You take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
What the hell?
I was just trying to be nice.
They just look at you, say something in Infernal. Klee can clearly hear. That is the entire problem.
She's scary.
It's a guy. But yes. They need to continue to move forwards.
So, how'd it go?
You saw exactly what happened. Owie. Owie, that hurty. Oh, that hurty.
Lit then states.
Where are you going?
Lit also then states. I did tell you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sometimes I forget what I tell you.
Fair enough.
So, are we going forwards?
As long as we don't go past that man.
He's in front of us, so.
Exactly,
All right.
we don't go past him.
We're gonna take a little 5-minute break. I need to do something real quick, so I'll be right back.
Okay. This anyway, because it's already a 20.
Back.
So,
Actually, what? Oh, that's not it. That. Okay.
You good?
Yeah, I basically remembered that I took the linguist feat and forgot to give myself my languages. So, oops.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah, I saw it written on my sheet, and then when I looked at my languages, it only had common, and I'm like, that doesn't look right.
So, in this scenario, Violet can read and speak all these other languages, yet she can't read Common.
What's your point?
Problem?
Wait, don't you also know thieves can't?
Can read
Yeah.
English. She can't speak French.
What, Michaela?
It's like you and French.
Oh yeah, I can read French. I can't speak it though.
Well, then it's the other way around.
Nope, I understand how to read and write in French to a decent amount. I can't fucking speak any of the words.
No.
I know.
I think I can speak like 2 sentence structures, but cannot actually function beyond that.
Well, the thing is, French is the second language here, and we had to learn it in school. It's just, I never learned how to fucking speak French because I just can't.
Or don't want to.
That too!
Okay. Do you press forwards?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to move you guys. Visually.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh, more fire.
You enter through the castle walls, and around you, you do see that the man that you assaulted in hell moves forwards and speaks with this other individual.
I didn't insult anyone. He insulted me.
Who's to say?
For all we know,
But the man in front of him just punches him in the face, and the other one punches him in the face in turn. They were talking about
Nice.
something, but this time I'm afraid you're not close enough to hear what they were saying. Soon after, the man lets him pass, and he continues forwards.
Alright, so it's either A, we have to act violently, or B, try and act tough, I'm guessing.
Holds up noodle arms.
Alright. Clee, what's your strength?
18.
18. I'm a 16, so if you fail, I guess I'm next up. Or we can just
Alright.
try and be kind or, quote, evil towards him and he'll let us through?
I'm gonna walk up to him.
Do you want a pickle before you go?
Huh?
Do you want a pickle before you go?
No!
Okay, I'm sorry!
Blah, blah, blah. Hi.
You go bluff, 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 hi. Let's see.
An inferno.
In Inferno. Okay, you go up to him in Inferno. The translation for hi, it's just get out of my way. The man looks toward you. In Inferno simply states, not translated, but I'm just gonna do it in common English, and then just we can translate and say it's Inferno. The man looks toward you and then simply states, "Yeah, how's you been? You monk good? Good. Now then, password, and then you know the secret handshake."
This reminds me of the episode where SpongeBob's trying to get into the tough guy.
I'm just gonna punch him square in the face.
Very good. You know the handshake. Now the password.
I'm gonna punch him again.
We've been through this before.
Look. My memory's not great. I don't have the password, okay? That's it.
Okay, you're free to go. Friends, however,
Okay.
ain't ready and able to go through unless they know the password. Or can convince me in some other manner.
Look. The thing is, right? The thing is, my dude. They are actually my servants, right?
Why do I believe you would say this?
They are my servants, and I'm not going anywhere without them.
You telling me
So you're letting
the
me?
Beast Prince of Hell is your servant?
Yeah,
Clee sweating like hell. Like,
he's actually my dad.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's hardcore. Getting your pops and him as your servant? Go on through, miss. He
I
then
like it.
decks you in the face.
I'm
You
gonna
take
punch him
1
again.
point of damage.
Thanks.
You punch him again. You're welcome.
All right, let's go.
Can we move forward now? What
I want to go for it.
oh,
As Yogg states, can we move forwards now? The individual in question then states, you might want to get better servants. This one doesn't know how to operate properly.
Broken, it's fine.
Ah, you good people. You might get killed here.
Nah.
Do you cross the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay. You cross the bridge and you're fine. Still tailing the man that went in front of you. Just to let you know what happens, in case you fail, I'm just gonna use this individual and,
They're too cute! Oh my god!
I'm taking it.
They're not actually there. It's just an NPC that I actually have in game, but currently they're not in this scene. So it's just a makeshift individual, but also it's someone that comes in soon after you. They say something in Inferno, and then they begin to try to talk comfortably and peacefully towards the individual. And you then see the bat-like demon snap his fingers, and a large, massive, dangerous creature comes out of the lava, too quick to actually notice the thing, but not quick enough that you don't see it just consume the two in front of him.
What the fuck?
I'm
okay,
not
so
serious.
so what I'm hearing is don't be kind. Oh no. Oh,
I can do that. Yeah, come here. I need to fix you. We're broken.
No, 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 no. No, I'm more worried about a certain someone who can now see through my eyes. Oh no!
That's your fault.
Oh, why did I think of this? Oh no!
All the while
Actually,
you
well, it's
begin to
because
move
the
forwards.
grandchildren.
He's gonna kill me!
He won't kill you. Just ask him for forgiveness on Christmas. It's fine.
I'll just say that this is just an act so I don't die, so we can get through this. That'll work.
Where we at?
Currently you're at a large pool system that is going further ahead. You do see that the man has picked up his clip, not a gun, but basically his speed, mainly because you keep following him.
Hey, new friend.
I ain't no friend, buddy. I ain't no buddy guy.
I'm not your buddy friend.
Do you continue to press forwards, or do you observe the area and look for things?
I would like to look for things.
All right.
I mean, hell, it's not every day we go to hell, right? I mean, there might be something good here,
Well,
and it
for
might.
some of us, maybe going to hell is normal.
And who's that someone?
Are you saying that Lit doesn't deserve to be in hell if he wants to be? You racist.
I don't think he wants to be here, to be fair with you. I mean, look at him!
Currently he's just talking with Gwen about simple
He
things.
literally seems fine.
On the inside, he's just screaming.
Maybe. You can just ask him, but he's just speaking with Gwen.
So I look around for something. Is it perception?
Investigate.
Or... Oh, investigation. Okay. Where's investigation?
Yeah?
Oh, it's a +2.
Be right back.
+2.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Boop. Beep. It was. It went on 11.
You see some small crystals in lava and stop yourself before you grab onto the crystals in lava.
Hmm. So how far away are the crystals in the lava? Exactly.
Like 3 inches underneath.
Oh, they're underneath. Hmm. Are there any crystals above the lava that I could, yoink?
I mean, it's very hard to tell. For some reason, you really want this one. But passively, Klee can just see a whole bunch of crystals lining the area.
Okay.
These crystals seem more special to me. So, let me see.
I mean, at
here.
least you know that this crystal specifically is able to, welcome back, absorb or at least deal with heat.
I have the spell called telekinesis, where I could just move stuff.
Okay.
But
Okay.
that's one of my, limited spell slots. Do I, use it to take it?
Mm.
Hmm.
It's up to you.
I mean, it might be worth something.
Wait, I just came back. What are you trying to do?
He found a crystal in the
There's-
lake. Currently, the only part he can actually see is the crystal top and like 3 inches below.
So I don't know how big this crystal really is.
Is it in the middle, or is there anything to like balance on?
It's like in the middle of a pool of lava. So no, there's really nothing to balance on unless you can withstand very, very hot temperatures.
No.
Why don't you just ask Liz to get it for you? It's a fucking candle.
Yeah, but Lit, can you handle that type of heat?
He shrugs his head. At one point, I probably could have.
See, with that answer, I don't think that would be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's
Wait.
not for me.
Wait,
If I had some type of magic to do it, or maybe a nice, very, very good metal chain to wrap around it, I don't think rope would work. I might try pulling it out.
hold on a minute. Violet,
What?
don't you have that one hand spell thing?
Mage hand?
Yeah. Would that work?
Mm. I could try.
Do you try?
As a crystal.
I'll try. I'll use both of it so that way the weight is increased, so I can lift up to 10 pounds.
All right, Klee, what did you say?
Yeah, it depends on the size of the crystal
Mm-hmm.
because
I mean,
of
we
the
don't-
weight limit on Mage Hand.
But you're trying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You never know until we try. You managed to pull and tug. It's a lot bigger than you thought it was. You then basically rip it apart. Not enough to get the entire crystal, but enough to see that it's a larger structure. Pulling it out, you do see that it is enlaced with a very strange... Oh, wait. I don't think Violet's more or less a minor. You can tell that it is shaped awkwardly. And that's all I'm going to give Violet.
Could I roll a nature check? Or
Uh,
would it not be a good idea for this one?
You can roll nature if you like.
demon dildo.
There it is. I actually have a good roll for this, a good stat thing for this one. Boop. Hey!
Okay, you can tell that this is an organic structure that Violet just ripped off, but it does seem to be enlaced with the crystal structures that Klee can clearly observe around them. So it's an organic creature that has adapted to the environment.
Not yours,
Oh.
mine.
But I found it.
I got it.
But without me, you wouldn't know. Oh, okay.
Without me, you wouldn't have it.
Fine.
We will share it. But what do you want to do with it?
Well, I was gonna, either A, try and sell it, because maybe some people like the idea of absorbing heat, or doing some little spell things on it, maybe.
Sure.
Maybe make a nice little tea set with it. Maybe.
You're not making this precious crystal into a tea set.
Well,
Even so.
again, maybe, I don't know. Maybe we might find someone that likes the idea of gem tea sets.
We're not making a fucking tea set.
Well, if you can somehow get more for me, then you can have that chunk, and I'll have a different chunk.
Okay. While you're arguing, Violet and Yogg, go ahead and roll for me dexterity saving throws. I'm surprised no one caught on to what I just said.
Yep.
Yeah, the living crystal.
Sure.
I think you just ripped someone's
20!
dick off.
Okay.
30-20. Not the good.
I'm better than you.
Yeah, but I only have a +1, so that's pretty fucking good.
As you begin to
better.
argue about making this crystal organic gemstone into a tea set, you then see something massive in scale, but not extremely massive, just a giant in scale, comes out of the magma pool. You can see a bit of its back has been broken off by something or someone, and then tries to sweep directly at you, trying to grab onto Yogg and Violet. However, both of you, well, I don't see how Yogg's nimble enough, but Yogg's luckily enough that he's standing far enough away that it overreaches, and Violet is nimble enough that she simply dodges out of the way. Go ahead and roll turn order.
Can I just kick the crystal back toward him?
You can,
If we-
but you already pissed it off.
I mean, if we kill it, we can get more.
I'm gonna kick his crystal back to him.
Don't kick it.
Take it.
No.
Nice.
I'm gonna rolly his crystal back. Here you go, buddy.
I think it's too late now.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Okay. I'm actually okay with this when you see my persuasion modifier. One
Oh,
and
oh,
You were so close. The number to beat was 19.
oh!
Come on, man!
This is hell. Of course, it's gonna be hard to not get someone to fight you.
Oh,
That's annoying.
oh my god. Oh, well.
You roll initiative now.
Clearly,
Wait,
literally
did you say-
fought with a guy on the bridge just to get around him.
Question. Would you say it's already taken damage since it just had a chunk ripped off of it?
Negligible
No.
damage, like maybe a -1.
That works for me. Wait, would Toll the Dead work with its whole? If it has damage, then I deal more damage, or would that not work?
No, it's like basically clipping off a fingernail or accidentally poking, cutting too much of your fingernail.
Gotcha.
Like it hurts, but it's not gonna kill you. Unless
Fair
you're
enough.
really bad at it.
Huh, I chopped off my whole entire finger.
Let's see. Klee's at the end. Oh, no, wait. Wen's rolled lower than Klee.
How?
She had a 6. It's just barely.
Oh.
Let's see. Violet is in between Tail, Allie. So bringing her back down. Putting her in her place. That sounded mean. The creature goes
Just
before
give me a moment.
everyone, then Yogg, then Lit. Okay. Descending order. Oh, that's right. Everyone's at 0, so that doesn't work. Ah, man, it readjusted everything.
Oh. Do you want us to put our numbers in? Will that make it easy?
No, it's fine. I got it. It just means I have to do this again.
Oh.
Yogg second. Wen's last. In between
What happened?
Tail and Lit. Nothing. It's just apparently if everyone's set to 0, nothing really changes. In between Wen. Allie's there. Tail's there. Violet's in between Tail and Lit.
Hi.
Okay. Everything's back to normal. Except, Klee now has a 7. Aiming straight towards you, you see the creature, well, aim straight towards you. I don't know why currently Violet's prone, but let's get rid of that.
Yep.
She's been crawling this entire time.
She's a shrimp.
Oh man, that's so hurt. You're basically on an active volcano.
Yeah, tell me that doesn't sound like something they would do. They licked a time thing and got frozen.
There's no time thing here, so I don't know what you're talking about. The creature aims directly towards Evens, Violet, Odds, Yogg. Evens, Violet.
Wait,
They go straight at you with 3 hands and what appears to be 2 protruding wings on its back.
no. No.
This looks very familiar to someone we've already fought.
More or less. The creature then lunges straight towards you with its razor-like hands and begins to just try to attack you, Violet.
No.
Unfortunately, though, it does have 4 hands. So guess who has multi-attack? Oh, I forgot to include their
Double bit claw.
modifier. 3 plus 8, that's 11. Does 11 hit you, Violet? No? Okay, good. 13, 14, and 21. Does 21 probably hit you?
Yep. Michaela, I would love to have the faith, please.
She didn't get to roll it on you.
It managed to hit you with a good amount of its spinal-like structured arm, similar to the crystal that you just chucked back at it. So it deals 1d8 plus 8 points of damage, dealing 13 points of damage. And
Okay.
it still looks mad, unfortunately. Yogg.
Hello there. Since I kind of want to save most of my cantrip, like most of my spell slots,
You run away?
no. God, I'm not running away, no. But I know Firebolt would be a bad idea. Would Chilling Touch do anything? Chill Touch do anything in particular to this thing?
Probably the standard, but no, like, super effect.
Okay, never mind then. I guess just Eldritch Blast?
Alright.
And since I am 11, that's freedom, so... where's the thing? Here's the thing, there's the thing, do. Plus 10... Boop. Does a 21 hit?
21 does hit.
Boop, boop. Plus that. Oh wait, that's 5 per extra beam. So that's an extra 10 plus damage.
Alright.
Huh?
Agonizing Blast. Each beam causes plus flat charisma damage. So that's 15 flat damage.
Okay, you managed to strike at them with enough precision and aim that you don't splash around the lava pool. Thankfully.
Hell yeah.
They do look pissed, and maybe they're going to decide to attack you instead. So, maybe don't stand there.
Well, if I walk, it's gonna get an opportunity attack.
It's gonna get a lot of opportunity attacks. 4 hands, man.
Exactly.
That's
Is it possible to, as a bonus action, maybe like intimidate the thing?
You
Possibly?
can try. What exactly do you say to it?
but menacingly.
You were just lying, sleeping in hell? What the fuck? You're too weak for that. Maybe something along those lines. I don't know. I'm not good at intimidating. Like, you know, you're sleeping. Of course we're just gonna do that to you.
Roll intimidation.
Mm?
Yeah, you sleep like a fool! You.
You're a fool. I mean, technically he is a fool for sleeping in hell. I mean, would you
Oh my
sleep in
God.
hell?
Yeah, everything needs to sleep.
I mean, does that thing don't have eyes? That thing don't look like it needs sleep.
Bitch, I can't sleep. Does that mean I can't sleep?
uh, that aside, you do see that it is not intimidated and probably looks more mad and is likely going to attack more recklessly and violently.
Stupid.
Violet, you might want to run.
Looks towards the creature, then turns around, and I am on the wrong layer. Look towards the creature. Turns around, sees that Yogg is basically pissing this thing off. Then goes, alright, I don't know if I can kill this thing in one go, but let's see what I can do. He rushes
Or you
towards
could
the area. What was that, Violet?
You could try to be friendly.
Looks towards Klee and then shakes their head. That's not how you do things!
I learned that the hard way here.
Jumps in the air and then hits the creature in the head, causing it to sink down 5 feet into the magma pool. Does a good amount of damage, but it doesn't kill the thing, unfortunately. Yeah, that makes sense. It does live here, so it probably has some type of territory effect, or I don't know, maybe some home field advantage.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Take it away. Gestures towards Violet.
Try not to kill this thing, by the way. I have a plan for this.
I'm using Total Dead. So make the saving throw.
What kind?
Wisdom.
Wisdom, I think.
It's wisdom.
Yep.
All right. Wisdom. It has no wisdom, so it's a flat D20. 17.
Nope, mine's 18. Okay.
Nice.
Get that free D12.
Watch out. 12. Can I try to intimidate it as well?
Okay.
Every round we get to intimidate it.
What do you say to it?
I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna chop off more chunks of your body.
Go ahead and roll.
Anything's better than Phil saying you sleep.
Look, Yogg doesn't intimidate. He doesn't intimidate. Why would he intimidate? He's not good at intimidation.
You sleep? How dare you sleep?
You fucking.
Hey, mine did at least a little better than yours.
I don't care, Phil. Next time I'm mad at you, be like, "Oh, you fucking sleep, Phil."
Who would want that?
Hmm?
Why would you want that?
Why would you want sleep? Like, oh my god.
Aiming straight for the creature and then just taunting it.
You sleep, fool.
I honestly forgot what Violet said to the creature, but it's not enough to actually
To be
intimidate the thing.
fair, Yogg doesn't sleep. Like, he straight up doesn't sleep, so he won't class as an insult.
No, Phil.
So Violet just basically backs up Yogg with his terrible intimidation. Both of them doing not a great job.
Told it he's gonna take more chunks of his body.
All right. Yeah, it doesn't care. Watch out for that. Anything else, Violet?
Yeah. I assume if I try to move away, it's going to cause an opportunity attack.
Yeah, a lot of them. 4 hands.
Cool.
Tal comes over, looks around, looks that you guys are in danger, begins to cast something from his very... Oh, no, he wouldn't. You're in hell. He might need to save those. And it also might kill you.
Please don't do that. Thanks.
Now, he puts his book away, takes out a blade, and then begins to chant something within it. He'll come over... Actually... Let's see, where was he before? There. Doot. Doot. Yeah, he can do that. Comes over, comes around the creature, brings out his blade, gestures it towards the creature, and then you see a spark of electricity come out from the blade and then just jettison through 100 feet away, dealing a substantial amount of damage. However, and not enough to kill the creature. He does 26 points of damage. As a bolt of electricity hits him, and it hits a wall very far away from him. Allie then, she got rid of her book. Comes over here.
Allie
She still
probably
has some
regrets
of her potion bombs, and then chucks one in the lava pool, roughly behind the creature. And then, for a brief instant, forms ice and begins to do 3d6 points of ice damage.
Yay!
Which doesn't last long. As soon as it breaks apart, it then basically melts in a similar instance. Clean.
Hi. Bonus action, Shield of Faith on Violet. So you got +2 to your AC. And I'm gonna smack him with... Oh my god, I forgot the name of the spell. Jesus Christ. It's Guiding
Inflict
Bolt, yes.
Oh.
Sure. Blah, 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 blah. Splunk.
You cast a guiding bolt straight towards the creature, and then forget what you were doing, and then it hits the pool of lava around here.
Nice.
I have a bug trapped under a container. What do? Help!
Get a strong enough piece of paper and put it underneath the said container. Oh wait, how large is the container actually?
It's not big. It's small.
Piece of paper trick, and then just toss it outside. Well, it needs to be thick enough, so like maybe a poster board would be better.
I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's long and has wings.
That's a lot of bugs.
Long wings.
I diagnose you with bug.
I'll be back.
All right, Clean. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Yogg and Clean, what's your passive perceptions?
15.
13.
Clean, you see something moving inside the next pool of lava.
Oh, there's more of them.
Another big boy.
Oh, there's more of them.
Like, more than one shape begins to form around it, as if something's coming to the surface.
Nice.
But multiple somethings. Wen then comes over here because everyone decided to surround the creature. Now she'll fly. Comes over here. Oh wait, no, she would not. You're in hell. She would not completely expose herself.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea.
So just run around the corner. Takes out her weapon and then just pierces straight into the creature's flesh. It does pierce and it does do a substantial amount of damage, more damage than any of your other spells, as you do see holy radiant light emanate from her blade. Creature's turn. In Creature's turn, it's still pissed off at Yogg for trying to say, hey, you sleep good in hell. Something around that line.
Why would you sleep in hell? Like, oh my god.
You're not making it any better. It has multiple attacks, so it'll multiply attack you. Let's see, that is a 17, 26,
That
12,
hits. That doesn't hit.
20.
That just hits. 2 hits.
Okay. Oops, sorry, forgot to add the modifier. So it slashes into you for 11 and then 13 points of damage, 24 total.
Okay. Once. How many again?
24 total.
24. Yeah, I'm still good. Kinda.
Okay.
Owie.
It then looks around it and then begins to realize that something else is going on. Klee can clearly tell what else is going on, but with without eyes, you can't exactly discern what it's looking. Well, it does have small eyes, but they're glazed over.
Got little beady eyes.
At any rate, it does seem to notice something else is amiss. Yogg.
Toll of the Dead. On the guy, on this guy right here.
On the guy.
On the guy.
Okay.
He needs to make a wisdom save.
Thank you. I was waiting for that. No wisdom. D20. 19.
Motherfucker. He just passed.
It does happen.
Aw.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I'm just gonna go cry in the corner.
Lit looks at the area, realizes that something else is going on because he's from here. Welcome back.
Question mark?
Nope, guess not. Creature comes, looks towards this creature. Oh wait, sorry. Lit comes, well, technically a creature. Comes towards this creature and punches it in the face. Unfortunately, he does miss this time. Violet, are you back? Okay.
Michaela just left.
On purpose, I'm assuming.
I am because I am best.
Okay.
Alright, my turn.
Yes.
Your turn.
I'm gonna use Toll of the Dead again.
Proceed.
Someone with no wisdom, he rolls high with wisdom.
You has to make wisdom savey.
Okay. Flat D20. 10.
You go.
Ooh.
Nice.
Big boy damage.
You manage to strike them heavily. Yogg just keeps trying to slap the man. So Violet decides to do the actual spell. Easily enough, you are able to hurt them, and they do seem to be bloodied now. Anything else you're doing, Violet?
I'm gonna. No.
All right. Tell looks around, realizes that you're still in trouble. He then begins to write something in on the blade again. However, you did see and take note that there are 4 gems on the blade. One of them cracked as soon as he cast the lightning spell, and then he begins to form another symbol on the blade, and then the third one cracks, leaving only 2. And then you see the pool of magma just burst in a gout of flame and fire, only hitting the creature. Thankfully enough, he did cast a spell into the magma pool, so it only affects the creature. I don't know if fire would do that much. No, resistance to fire, so it's reduced to half. But it's still better than nothing. As a giant fireball just ascends from the ground. Reducing that to half, even though he did fail. Allie then looks at the situation. She still has her potion and bombs. Just chucks something immediately in its mouth, trying to see if it hits. Even with her modifier, no, it does not, so it just hits the ground. Clee. Are you back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, yeah.
Does hit?
Does it hit? Oh my god! Yeah. Alright. Let's go with the first level spell slot. So 76 of radiant damage.
Chewie, that's your tail.
I don't like it anymore.
Can you guys hear that hitting sound? He was slapping his tail against something.
Aw.
You manage to strike the creature with a good enough point of damage that you can tell that it is very hurt, thankfully enough. However, you do also still notice that the bubbling cauldron next to the area is still bubbling and being cauldron-like.
Nice. It's a demon soup.
Anything else?
None of that.
Alright, Wen, still not showing her wings, begins to just try to kill this thing with her blade. She technically doesn't have to use her effect unless she actually hits. Even with her modifiers, she just barely hits. No, wait. Wrong modifiers. That is dexterity. Strength. No, she definitely hits with her strength modifiers. Striking through, she pierces through the blade, through the creature, and then you see holy ember light shining inside of its body to the point where it's almost bubbling underneath, which is gross.
Also, I need to tell you guys why my fucking dog is crying.
Why?
Kind of fucking dumb. So, he, you know how he has his little blanket that he likes?
Yeah.
He's cuddling with it and wants to be wrapped in it, but he's also too warm, so he's panting. So he wants blanket, but he's too warm for blanket.
That's adorable. Speaking of adorable, the creature is now pissed off and will target one of you randomly.
Not me!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's Klee!
That's not me.
How did it reach Klee?
Good point. The
Bite
next
it,
one
Klee.
down is Yogg.
You should have kept your fucking mouth shut.
No, I don't care.
Bite it, young.
It bites at you. Oh, right, it does have a bite attack. Thank you, Violet. I'm not gonna use it, but forgot about it.
Now, do you want to see him paint? Does not hit, does not hit.
None of them hit, thankfully enough.
Nope.
It begins to thrash straight towards Klee, but Yogg's in the way, so it's trying to move around him. Not damaging him, thankfully enough, but it is now your turn.
Boop. It's a boop. Wisdom save. Toll of the Dead.
D20. 9.
Boopity boop bada beep ba boop.
We're not playing jazz here. You managed to strike the creature with Toll of the Dead and does seem to be very hurt. Not enough to kill the thing, but definitely one more 2 attacks like that will be able to take it down. Anything else, Yogg?
Nah. I don't
Dog
think
sounds like log.
so. Yes. Yes, Courtney.
Yes, it does.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Lick looks towards the area, turns around, and then realizes, oh yeah, that magma pool. I'm pretty sure a couple of things are gonna come out of that. Do you want me to wait here, or do you want me to attack this thing?
Wait there. I say.
Okay, fair enough. I missed last time, so I could probably miss again. Violet.
I mean, we've got this.
It's me.
Also, please don't kill this thing. I want to try and, do something with it.
What do you want to do with it?
Reasons.
Okay, if you're not gonna tell me, then I'm gonna kill it. So
Enfrawlment, badababoopy. Instant.
why?
It can grow gems on its back.
And
You know how you want that big pretty gem we got from
we're
the-
also, trying to not draw attention to ourselves.
Yeah, but if we have a beast of hell with us, they'll probably think we're better. Probably, I don't know. If you feel like it's best to kill it, then kill it.
I mean, I'll try not to. But alright, I'm gonna use Toll the Dead again.
All right. Wisdom, right?
Yep.
That's 3.
Alright. I'll try not to kill it.
You managed to strike it hard enough that it is almost dead, but not hard enough that it is dead. It's just at that point where it is almost capsizing on top of you and killing you because of its a fatty slash a
It-
giant creature.
So it's like tired and barely move type of thing. Type of thing.
If you've ever seen boxing, like you hit someone in the head so hard that they're basically staggering.
Oh yeah.
Anything else, Violet?
No.
All right. You said, hey, don't try to kill the thing, and unfortunately, Tail only has his weapons that can kill things, or his book that can really kill things. So he'll hold action. Allie can't really control her bombs or explosives or any of her potion doodads, so she'll hold action. Clean.
I feel bad now. Oh my god.
Can I try to, like, I guess, investigate the bubbling thingy?
Sure. Roll investigation.
I'm scared. Nice, I have +1. Wow. Wow.
From what you can tell, more than
Bubbly.
one thing is coming up to the surface, but it can be between, you rolled a 7, so I'm gonna give you a wild number. 14, 7, or 2.
Okay. Thanks.
One of those numbers is correct, and I'm scared.
Of varying sizes. Anything else, Clee?
No, okay. I don't want to kill it.
Alright.
Because if Fear wants to keep it, I'm just not gonna attack.
One comes over here towards her husband to be, because they still technically aren't married. Gwen just stands there. Creature. Immediately the creature sinks down into the lava, giving Violet, Yogg, Tail, not Allie, she's too far away, an attack of opportunity before it sinks into the pool.
Could I use Eldritch Blast non-lethally?
Not really.
No.
Also, you can't cast spells unless you have the feat to
I have War.
do that the direct attack.
Yeah.
I have Warcaster.
Cool. Not really non-lethally.
I do have my battle axe. I do have a little axe here that's like a, just my regular hand axe. Would that work?
Potentially if you do enough damage.
I forget, is it damage roll or is it hit roll first?
Normally you have to roll for it, but I believe your house rules are if it moves away, you get a free hit.
Oh,
You strike it in the shoulder, and it does seem to hurt it significantly, but not enough to actually kill the thing. You're just a little shy away from it.
Granny,
Toga!
we have opportunity attack.
Yay! Is there a way to hit it with my rapier but not kill it?
Yeah, you'll just be using the hilt of your blade rather than the actual blade.
Okay. I'll just do that then because I don't want to use my actual sword.
Alright.
2020. Yes. Wait. Try.
We just roll damage, not to hit with opportunity attacks. Remember, Brittany?
Yeah. Alright, well, here is my rollie. Points.
Nice. It manages to dive down, but not without Yogg stabbing it in the back, hitting it in the back. You're not trying to kill it. And Violet just popping behind its head, and then it sinks down into the lava unconscious. It's not dead, but it is in the ground, and you'll have to excavate it in order to actually do your little spell.
Ooh.
You also might want to read the spell description exactly before doing anything.
It is a class feature. It
Read
is
it before doing anything.
okay.
But it's underneath 3 inches of magma pool again.
Bye.
Unconscious this time, though.
Okay.
All right. All the while, Yogg.
One sec, just reading my class feature create for all here. One moment. I'm going to keep my eye on that thing while also moving away from it.
Okay. You go cross-eyed for a while you move.
like my head's kind of looking towards it,
I knew what you
Well-
meant. I'm making a joke.
Mm.
and I just walk next to it. Should I Eldritch Blast the lava pool?
The last time you did something came out. Points and gestures towards the thing that's currently underneath the magma pool. I think this is going out on its own, but if you want to expedite things,
Well, I mean, if we could either A, try and get that thing out quickly, I could do my own little thing, or we can just fight whatever's coming out of this thing.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Fair enough. Violet Klee!
Well,
What do you want to do?
I mean, you're the one who wants to stuff. I don't really care.
Well, I mean, there's this pool over here with the bubbly bubble.
We could walk away.
Could I use telekinesis on that body to try and lift it up slightly?
What's the full weight you can use? I think it's like 2,000 pounds, something crazy like that.
Telekinesis. I can lift up to 1,000 pounds.
I think this thing is 800, so you're fine.
Okay, I would like to lift that thing out of the lava pool and put it on the ground.
You almost crushed Violet.
Not on... just there.
Okay. So, who wants to have a new friend?
No, tried to crush me.
I didn't try to crush you.
Yes, you did.
No,
It
I
only
didn't.
felt that way because it's an 800-pound creature and you're like 3 feet.
He has a point.
Are you gonna chuck anything in the lava pool?
No.
Okay.
Does this creature count as humanoid?
Not really. It's considered a
'Cause
monster.
That's what Enthrall is.
Oh no! No!
That's
tell
why
me.
I told you to read
I
it.
thought it was humanoid. 'Cause oh.
It's considered a bestial creature. A beast. It's similar in term to owl bears, but a lot more demonic.
I'm just gonna go cry in the corner. This is.
Should have read it before.
I thought it was humanoid.
It has human appendages, but it is not humanoid. The only humanoid appendages are the 4 arms.
That's why I thought humanoid, because it was humanoid arms.
I mean, monkeys aren't humanoid, but there are monkeys.
Is telekinesis a class feature or a spell that you chose?
It is a spell feature I get. 'Cause you know
What's
how
it?
it is just a regular spell, but because of Pact of the Old Ones, of the Great Old One, I get that as a class spell that I can pick.
So what's it called exactly?
Telekinesis. It lets
Okay.
me just see something that's exactly 1,000 pounds and just drag it away. Or I can create things.
Lit just waits at the pool, just wondering if you're gonna attack the thing. Violet.
Well, this was fun and all, but can we like continue? I mean,
Go ahead, kill the thing. I wanted to go, like, just kill it.
eh.
Well, I mean, I can't really thrall it, so. Eh.
Alright then, I'm going to just. Can I still see it or is it gone?
No, it's right next to you.
It is
Okay.
right next to you.
I will use Toll the Dead a final time. Make a wisdom save.
It's unconscious, so it automatically fails. Okay, that's 3 sequences of damage, all grouped together. So here's what happens. As Yogg begins to put it into the ground and then realizes, oh yeah, this thing isn't humanoid, Violet takes as a chance to almost get crushed by Yogg, as well as, I don't really need to keep this thing alive then. And so it crushes its skull, causing it to die in an instant.
Hopefully, its gems on its back will still be worth something.
I mean, it's still there. It's not still there. But Klee can still see the crystals around the area, wondering why you went for that one specifically.
I didn't know there was crystals around. I just know this one thing has crystals.
Yeah. Anything else, Violet?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Tail will come over here. Hold action. Allie will come over here. Hold action. Klee.
So, I don't know. Just stay in my spot. and
Okay.
hold action.
Niche.
Everyone holds action.
As you begin to just get ready, seeing on what to do and how to strike, changing the tone. Come on. There we go. As you begin to realize what exactly you're to do, what happens and what comes out of the next lava pool, you see 6 individuals and a dead body just come out of nowhere. These 6 individuals hit the ground and land well enough. They seem to be humans and humanoid if Yogg wants to enthrall them for one reason or another. But the dead body that surfaces soon after them is a very dangerous beast that seems to have its flesh just bubbling off of itself. And it's just in the lava pit, floating on top of it.
Hello.
I see you found your own beast to kill.
As you say hello to the strangers, being polite to them, gesturing and joking to the people that you are meeting in hell. Maybe this will backfire again. Or
Yeah.
maybe these guys are nice people. So far, you're 2 for 0. So, who knows? Maybe you'll have a strain of luck as we end the session for today.